Hey guys, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. How you guys doing? Well, I did get a small order from LandBigFish. They had another sale. They have sales all the time. What the sale was, I don't remember, but they had it last week, I think. And I grabbed a few things, two baits that we've been talking about a lot lately on my channel, and then a couple things that we were using up on the St. Lawrence, and I thought I'd get a couple of same bait, but a different brand, even though I've got some. I didn't have that many. But let me show you what I got here. I did grab, I did that video the other day, or yesterday, on that Finesse swim bait technique, and my buddy Ken was using these football Neds from Z-Man. It's like it's a Finesse football jig head. He was using those, which I thought were kind of cool, and I was just using a regular net head and worked fine, but I thought I'd grab a few since they were on sale or 20 or 25% off, whatever they were. So I grabbed a couple. I grabbed 2 packs of the black, and they come in a pack of 3. So I got 2 of the black, and I got 2 of the green pumpkin. I think really the ticket or the trick with that technique is really the, you know, just the finesse head, the 3/16. Don't go too heavier, because whenever we went to a 1/4 ounce, it just didn't seem to work as well. But if you guys have never seen these, you know, finesse football heads from Z-Man, here they are. And this really works well on that swim bait, especially when you're fishing it around a lot of rock. And so this is just, like I said, 3/16 ounce. Let me just show you. All my Kitechs are in the boat, so I'll just show you it on the slow flow. It's 2.85 inch, same thing, size-wise, essentially. I did well with the slow. It's the biggest one I caught was more on the slow flow than the Kitech, but they both work great. But when you take these, when you rig these on, it's nice because the Z-Man has that little keeper on there, keeps that bait on there. And the slow flow, the plastic is a little tougher, so it doesn't tear as easy as the Kitech, which is a nice thing. But just put that on there, and it's got that nice slit in the back, so you can always make sure you stay straight. And I just kind of go to the middle of that, where that slit is, and just cinch it down. I could probably even have gone a little further on that one, but it's all right. And you've got yourself a really nice finesse swim bait with that. And this is just the green pumpkin. It's matching the green pumpkin. You can match the head with the body. I don't think it matters that much. But that's that slow flow, and that thing just slow rolling that around the shoreline, around the rock, is just a killer. It works great. So I thought I'd get some of these heads and try them out. As I said, I was just using a regular Ned head, but these are pretty cool. So I figured I'd grab a few, and I got you know, it's a good thing to stock up on when they have them on sale. And so, as I said, 3-pack, 2 of the green pumpkin, and 2 of the black. I also grabbed. And I guess I've got to kind of have blade baits on the brain after having such a great bite with them on Thousand Islands. I have a few of the Deniki Vaults, but as I said, they're on sale. I'll grab a couple. So this is the Deniki Vault. This is their version of a blade bait, and I got 1/2 ounces. This is the Hollow Ayu. So I grabbed 3 colors. I should take them out here and show them to you. This is a really nice blade bait, the Deniki Vault. That's the Hollow Ayu color. And I like it because it kind of has like it's like a silver gold combination. I mean, you can kind of see a little, or at least I do. I think I'm seeing a little green as I kind of roll it through the light there. I don't really see it when I look at it. But that Hollow Ayu is a really cool color. You guys can see that. So that's Hollow Ayu from Damiki. 1/2 ounce all these. This one is black gold. Got that color. I have a couple in my blade bait box. I have to check and see which ones. And if a couple of these I have, I don't mind. Especially if it's a good color. You know, you can lose these. They do get hung up. That black gold is really cool. Nice hooks. I usually keep that snap, you know, in the middle one. That middle of the 3 holes there. It seems to work the best for me. But nice looking bait. Black gold. And the last one I got, if I can get to it, is the hollow, I guess hollow, like holo, hollow, like hologram, hollow cyber gold. So it had the word gold in it, so I thought I'd try it. Holo, right. Hollow cyber gold. Ouch. And that is pretty cool too. That's kind of got that silver and that gold half and half. I don't know what it is with gold. I guess it must look like perch or bluegill in the water. But I seem to do, I mean, I throw the gold more the last few years than I throw the silver, but I think they're both great. But I seem to have been focusing on more gold baits with the blade baits the last couple of years. Those are 3 nice colors. Hollow cyber gold. So if you're wondering what hollow cyber gold look like for the Deniki Vault, there it is. Really good option there. And of course, since we were talking about square bills, a few you guys mentioned that Strike King has the KVD Elite 2.5. And I was looking at them. They had a couple neat colors, so I thought that sunny color looked kind of cool. So I thought I'd grab one. You know, I've got, just on the videos, I have a ton of, you know, the 2.5s, the original. I didn't have any of these Elite ones. I'll have to compare them and see, you know, still silent. I don't know if there's anything different about them other than they put the word Elite on them. There were just some different colors, but they're not really expensive, and then they were on sale, so I figure why not grab one. And I think that's a great color. That sunny bluegill pattern, the blue on there, darker green. I love the orange on the throat. And then the lighter orange on the underneath side. That'll be a good one. It's got those nice triple grip hooks on there. So that is the KVD Elite 2.5 square bill. And that is the sunny color. Color 845 if you guys are interested in knowing that. Looks neat. When I saw all the pictures of the different colors, I thought a lot of them were ones I've got already. I thought I'd try this one. It's a little different. I like those bait fish colors. And when you can get a Lucky Craft, I always do. This is that BE gill color, the Brett Ayler gill that I've got in so many colors of their baits, the jerk baits and stuff. I didn't have a square bill in that color. So why not? Silent, you know, silent square bill, and that BE gill is an awesome color. It's kind of like that sunny in a way. It's got more blue on top, but it's got this, you know, the stripes of like of the bluegill, that green around there, the eyes, and then it's got that orange, the dark orange on the throat, and that little bit of orange there, more yellow, I guess, underneath. Great color. I love this color from Lucky Craft. that Brett Ayler gill, BE gill. So whenever I see a bait that I like from them and they have that color, I always grab it. So that's it, guys. Got two square bills to add to the collection. Looking forward to throwing these soon. I went out fishing today and caught 30 or 40 smallies. You go, wow, really, Mark? Yeah, they were all like this big. It was unbelievable. It's a lake. I'll do a full when I edit the massive dinks that I caught today together. It was really odd. It was really fun, but the water was still 59. You know, I haven't fished locally in you know, since I went away and got back, so I'm thinking I'm going to go out and the fish will probably be on beds and there'll be all like, you know, sight fishing and stuff like that. And there was a few beds, but not many. And the beds that were there were only small males on there that I guess were probably just coming up and starting to make them. Where the females are, I don't know. Now I don't know. I've never caught huge smallmouth in this lake. Probably the biggest I caught today were 15 inches. Maybe a couple were maybe one or two of them were 16, but the majority of them were, you know, just a little bigger than the jerkbait. They were all over the megabass jerkbait. I was throwing that trout pattern because the lake does have trout, and I did catch a nice looking rainbow trout, a small one. But you know, they were just killed that, and I had the gill color on, the megabass gill color, and they were just they were just all over it. There's like a mid-lake, I guess, hump. And you would throw the jerkbait out there, and I probably caught 7 in a row, and they were all about 7 inches long. So it was fun, but you know, you're hoping if you're weeding out all these little ones, eventually you're gonna catch a a decent sized fish, and probably 5 or 6 of them were pretty nice smallies, you know, for that lake, I think. I just don't know if the lake has a lot of big smallies in it. But it's a beautiful lake, great cover, huge boulders everywhere. It's just like, looks like it should be smallmouth heaven. And they are in there. I just don't know what they're like, what the max size is. But I have caught some 2.5, 3 pounders throwing spinnerbaits in the fall. So I don't know. Those females, I guess, are still deep because that water was chilly. It's still cold. We've had a ton of rain up here. It's been warm, but it's still cool at night. So things haven't really, you know, shot up. I'm sure some other lakes that are shallower. This lake is like 80, 90 feet deep in some spots. So it's a deep, clear water lake. But it was fun. It was fun. I just didn't catch any big ones. So it's always good to get out. And I didn't get rained on, which I was afraid of. But that's it. So the big boat, the Skeeter, is down at Reynolds Marina, or Reynolds Boats Marine, getting checked out. Skeg, prop shaft is definitely bent. Talked to Ross today, so you know, they're going to go through their checks and see if it's just that, make sure there isn't any other internal damage before they get the skeg and the prop reconditioned, and we'll be good to go. And they also have some work to do on my trailer too. That was going to go down for that anyway, so I might as well throw in, you know, throw in the prop and the skeg and all that. But you know, it comes to a point, if you guys, you know, have boats, it comes to a point where the price point, is it cheaper to recondition everything and put new parts in, or is it just can't be fixed, and let's just get a new lower unit. So, you know, look, that's why you have insurance. So have good boat insurance, because accidents do happen. That's the first claim I've had to make in like 7 years. So, you know, it's been a while. It's not the thing you want to have to do all the time. So I'll keep you guys posted on the timeline of that. We'll see what happens. Maybe sometime next week, depending on how things go. But I'm in no rush. I still have the little boat that I can go to my local lakes on. But that's it, guys. So hope you enjoyed that. You know, LandBigFish always has good sales. And just to kind of wrap everything up, I got 2 packs of the green pumpkin football Neds. 2 packs of those. They come in a 3-pack. 2 of the black. That's football Neds, 3/16 ounce. I don't know if they have listed on there what size hook that is. I'm assuming it's a 1/0 hook. I don't know that for. Oh yeah. I'm not even gonna try and say that. What kind? It's a 1/0 nickel hook. I'll just stick with that. Those other words there, I don't know what they are. But I got those. The Deniki Vault, the black gold, really great looking blade baits. This one is that hollow Ayu. And that hollow, what's that? Hollow Cyber Gold, which looks pretty cool too. Some cool colors. And all this stuff is on sale, which makes it even better. One of the KVD Elite 2.5s. We've been talking about square bills so much the last month. There's one of those Elite ones. One of you guys mentioned that they have the Elite colors out, so I grabbed one of those. And you got to throw in a BE Gill of the Lucky Craft square bill. Gotta love that. The LC 2.5. That's my go-to, you know, size. I love that 2.5. Cover in shallow water, rocks, wood. It's just a great bait. Just a great bait, the square bill. So that's it, guys. That's my LandBigFish order that came the other day. Well, came the other day. I made the other day. It came today, dude. What I like about them is they always have sales, and their shipping is really fast. So I'm a big fan of LandBigFish and how quick they get things out. But that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. Any questions, let me know. I'll put links on LandBigFish to all these baits. You can check them out. And see if you like them and you want to try them out. I even threw the blade bait today a little bit, but no takers. So it was all spinner baits, jerk baits, and Neds. But that's it. So if I get out, I'm probably not going to get out. It's already Thursday. I'm not going to get out again this week. Maybe next Tuesday be a fishing day. We'll see. And then next Thursday, my trailer of my little boat. If you guys remember, when my buddy Sean was up fishing, if you want to look at if you're looking at the back of the boat, the right side, or the starboard side, technically, I guess you'd call it. If you're looking at it from the back, the bearing blew out on that wheel, and we had to get that fixed. And I found a great place here in town that did it, and they're going to take the trailer in on Thursday and do check the other side, you know, service that bearing on the the left side there, make sure it's all good, and then put my bearing buddy back on there and make sure everything's cool for the season so we don't have that happening again, because that was not fun at all, seeing your wheel almost fall off your boat as you're driving down the road. But you gotta love boats, don't you? They're not high maintenance at all, are they? But there's those square bills again. Show you them quick. I just think they look awesome. I can't wait to throw them. But that's it. So I'll see you guys soon. Please like, share the video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.